Well, all right, guys, welcome back here at the Keag House today. I got a new beer for you, man. It's summertime, finally in Maine. Finally broke through the barrier, through the wall. It's going to be hot now. It's decided on it. It's thought about it. It's going to do it. It's going to be hot now. It's summertime now. It's only the end of June. So it looks like this year we're only going to get probably like 10 actual weeks of summer. So, whatever. I'll drown my sorrows in an old Australian blonde that I made the other. I made this at a brew day at my boy Devin's house. He's got this awesome like lakeside house, and it's beautiful. And he's like, "Come on over and brew a beer with me, man." And we had the whole crew out. The whole homebrew crew came out. We had like 4 beers, like 4 people brewing beer at the same time. I think we all made I think on that day we made like 22 gallons of beer or something like that. So anyway, yo, let's check out my new Australian blonde. I call this one Iggy because, you know, a blonde from Australia. Iggy Azalea. I don't know. I can't think of anything. I was like Olivia Newton. Olivia, what's her name? Newton-John was also a blonde from Australia. If you know another blonde from Australia, leave a comment down below. But let's crack this blonde ale. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's try to get this pour on glass. All right, here we go. The new Keag House Blonde Ale, Australian Blonde, 4.7%. I mean, can you even? Summer, 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 summer. Summer. Oh, let's make it a little cloudy. Let's put some yeast in there. You see it's starting to frolic its way right down to the bottom there. Let's make it a little hazy. A little hazy, little summertime thing. Nice. Very clean, very malt, like Pilsner malt. Like big biscuity malt. Damn, I tell you what, this smells good. Cheers, guys. I'm not gonna wait a moment longer. This thing tastes like a pretty nice blonde ale. Let's go. The hops I used on this were Victoria Secret, and I used Waimea hops at the end. So, cheers, guys. Nice. I was like, it has like this like juicy fruity thing that you think is gonna happen, and then you expect like that like metallic, like I made a bad beer tang, and it's not there. So it kind of like leapfrogged that whole thing with a nice, like a creamy kind of thing going on in a way. Yeah. I used a small amount of hops on this, but the hops I used on this had a huge like strength. So this was a clean beer, so it's okay, I think, to do that for like a blonde ale or something like that. That's not hopped too much anyway. But if you're gonna substitute a hop, that's like the hop you're using is like 10% stronger. You know, cut it in half, and then throw an extra little bit in, you know, because I think you need that vegetative matter. I think I discussed that in the last video, but I'm not going to go back into that again. But that's been my thought lately, because I have all these high strength hops from Australia right now, and I've been kind of like experimenting with that and kind of figuring out like, you know, okay, I need to, you know, if I'm gonna match like hop strength, you know, completely, and just like sub out a thing, and as a way higher fucking alpha, the hop that I'm not gonna use, um, you know, I think that you should take into account all the vegetative matter that you're cutting out of the recipe now because of that, and you're exposing a few more things to shine through. Like it might be a, you know, malt heavy. Your beers might come across a little bit as, you know, more maltier than they should have been, or they should have been, you know, it's not as hoppy. I did that. The black IPA I made, like, which I made on the last video. I discussed that it just should have been hoppier, more hops thrown in. So I'll shut the fuck up. Let's talk about this beer, right? Let's talk about fucking Iggy. Here we are. Yeah, it kind of comes across like a Kolschy kind of blonde. Like the grain is definitely there. It's a grain like a showcase beer completely. So anyway, I'll let you check it out. Stop my babbling here. But not a bad beer. There's a small head that kind of holds up. Kind of like that. It's kind of nice. I love the color of this. This is, you know, fucking, this is nice. Look at that. I mean, damn. It doesn't get better than that. Summertime is here. We need a beer for the lawnmower, you know? So, I'll be out there sweating on my push mower, but I like it because it burns low calories. Keeps my, you know, boyish figure in line, you know what I'm saying? As if. I am fat as fuck now. But shit. Anyway, yeah, but it helps. I need to get out there and do some exercises, and this will help me along the way. If I got something to like look forward to, I'm out there hot as fuck, sweating. I can't swallow because I need something to drink so bad. Oh man, I'll come inside the house. I'll grab some of this. Yeah, it's like yeah. I mean, this might actually be a pretty good blonde ale. Because honestly, I think blondes are kind of supposed to showcase that kind of malt mostly, and then there's just like some like fruity hop, you know, thing here, like just a little bit at the beginning. Like you don't want too much of a bitter back end, so it really lightly kind of just pepper the beginning with hop, and then at the end for smell, aroma, flavor. I mean, I'm trying to smell some smells on this. There is some pineapple-y thing in there. That it's like a juicy, fruity kind of pineapple-y kind of smell that I'm smelling. Like so yeah, I can see there being like a cantaloupe kind of pineapple thing maybe, but so I will have the recipe below in the comments and description actually, and yeah. So cheers, guys. Blonde ale, West Coast blonde ale, or you know, Eastern Coast Australia blonde ale. So you be the judge. But this is it. I like it. It's not bad. Not bad at all. If I grade, so if I was to grade this beer, I'd give it like a 3.45, 3.5. Pretty good. Maybe a 3.6. We'll see how these other ones, you know, pan out in the future. But on a hot day, I think when you want it, I can see it being like a 3.7. So anyway, this is out of five 5 stars. So, all right, guys. Cheers.